Hey, what's going on, man? It's Latinxhiphop, and I'm here with another interview with Chop the Father, man. How you doing, bro?
Hey, what's going on, Latinx? Nothing much, just chilling. Been working, got a lot of stuff in the works.
Yeah, yeah. I see you working, man. You've been doing a lot of stuff. You moving, man. How you feeling today?
I'm feeling good, and yeah, I've been working, and a lot of it's thanks to you, bro. I got, I know 5 songs all in the works with the homie 100 Fires, and then I got 2 projects in the work with Acosta,
Mm.
and one of them we're shooting for October. We're gonna let the lemon tape play for a little while. But yeah, man. So a lot of it was from your little tournament. I found a lot of good people on there, man.
Yeah, that was actually one of my questions I was gonna ask you. I was gonna ask you, how have you benefited through the page? Because I remember you were part of that tournament, and I think you mentioned, that helped you out a lot.
It did, bro. It made a lot of people that I was going up against a fan and some of their fans. And likewise, like I know a lot of my people started, following the people I was going up against.
Hmm.
And yeah, I had a lot of eyes on us. So yeah, I benefited good. I linked up with Acosta, linked up with 100 Fires, linked up with Victorious, who was the winner.
Hmm.
Man, it's a lot. You had a lot of dope producers on there, man. It was cool.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Did you meet any artists off of there besides the producers?
Um, I don't know if met, but like I got put on a lot of artists. Like when Carlos Slim won the first one, it
Mm.
put me on him, and I was like, damn, this motherfucker's kind of nice. And AB went up against Yazzie on that first one,
Ooh, man, that one took
so
forever.
that put me up on her.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
because I didn't know about her, and I was like, well, let me see who AB's going up against. Yeah, and then there was that one. I think it took like 3 different tries, and they had to
Yeah,
do a
took a
freestyle.
while.
Yeah,
So,
and then I'm really trying to think. Like I know I went up against Dano the Psycho,
mm.
so that's when I found out about him. And then I went up against
Oh,
Jay
okay.
Zano, which he also engineers.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, he's pretty good. Um,
A lot of the artists I knew about beforehand.
oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay. No, that's cool. Um, so I know, you Chop the Father, and you have two daughters.
2 daughters. Yeah.
So were you just chopped before then, or what?
You know what? I was actually chopped the chump.
Chop the chop?
Yeah,
Yeah.
man, and we were listening to a lot of Odd Future back in then,
Mm,
back
okay.
then. So I just thought that was like a funny name. And
Okay.
then yeah, AB's always been AB.
Okay.
Dope aesthetic back then. I think he was just K-Ro.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was just play off his real name.
Hmm. Okay.
So it was a chop to something. It's just that
Chop. Chop
it
the
went
song.
from chump to a father.
So just to get some people an idea, because I don't know if you lost anybody, but that was he named some of his group members from Crash Landing, and who else is on there? I think you missed somebody. You got AB. You mentioned AB, Dope Aesthetic.
AB Raps, Dope Aesthetic, Spaceman Apollo, and King Alex.
Okay,
Yeah,
and that's it.
that's it.
Okay. What about I want to say you wasn't there somebody else that was in there that left?
At one point, Frankie was with us.
Frankie. Can you tell me anything about that and why he left?
I think he just kind of wanted to concentrate on his own thing.
Uh-huh.
I know he works with the producer Chris Who,
Mm, okay.
so I know that them motherfuckers have like a lot of music in the pocket,
Mm, okay.
like a lot.
Yeah.
Like I've heard a lot of shit that's not out. Like we're all still cool with him. Like
Mm,
it was no bad blood, no bad beef. Like he just went to go kind of concentrate on his own thing. He had his own stuff that he was kind of going through. He had just bought a house,
mm,
stuff like that. And um, when that storm hit,
mm. Harvey?
no, the recent one. It was like about a year ago. No, the freeze.
Oh, the
The
freeze?
freeze.
Okay.
It messed up his pipes.
Mm,
So they had to like,
mm.
yeah, but they hadn't even moved in yet.
Oh, man.
So yeah, yeah. So he had a lot of stuff going on. So that was more of he just kind of wanted to concentrate on his solo aspect of his career.
Mm, gotcha. And, man, I see there's a couple other people that be rocking with you, and, kind of curious why they aren't a part of the group. I believe it's, Corey Rodriguez,
Yeah,
Chicano Vega,
Chicano Vega.
uh, I don't know if Daylo Dev, I've been seeing him with
Mm.
y'all a couple times in the studio. Uh, DFD Baby Lee. Uh, have they ever been wanted to been part of the group, or is there anything you can tell me about that?
Oh, so with the group and why we haven't had like no new members.
Mhm.
So when AB started the group, I was one of the first people he asked. And once we got everybody, he just didn't want to add nobody until we really have something to offer to somebody.
Mm. Okay.
So it's kind of like, why am I keep adding to a group that like we haven't even done it? Like we've done shows and we've had good streaming numbers and all that, but like in our heads, like like nigga, don't tell me like, don't tell us you're proud of us. We're not done. Like
Yeah.
we're gonna keep working. So AB, his mentality on that was always just like, if we're gonna start adding people like a producer,
Mm.
videographers, like so we can actually have something to offer.
Mm,
And
okay.
I'm pretty sure most of them might want to be in the group or they're kind of just doing their own thing. Like, Baby Lee, he be doing his own thing. And Daylo Dev actually, Dope Aesthetic and Apollo worked with him.
Mhm.
So yeah, they have a really like personal relationship with him, and I know him through them. Yeah, those conversations just haven't really come up, to be honest with you. But as far as why, that I can tell you is, yeah, just AB don't want to start adding and building more until it's actually like, we're doing something for the people we're adding.
Okay. So AB's the leader technically.
Technically, his plan future for the group is always to be like a group of bosses.
Uh huh.
But as far as like most of it's his baby,
Mm.
the name, the logo, the idea. But at the end, we all run as individuals together.
Mhm.
It's just like we're all like part of a car,
Mm.
but we all like run independently to keep
Yeah.
the car going.
Okay.
But everything, credit to him was his idea, the people that he picked, and everything I said before. Like it was his baby.
Okay. And I know kind of gonna have to take this a little back because I think you mentioned it. Uh, this group was created a while back, but it was under a different name.
Yeah, well, me in high school, me, AB, Dope Aesthetic, and our homeboy called Ivan, we had a rap group, and it was four of us.
Okay.
And after a while, we just all went our separate ways, and AB was the only one that really was like kind of doing music on and off.
Mm.
And it wasn't until about maybe like 2 years ago now at this point where he was like, hey man, like I'm finna start doing this again. And that's when he hit me up, and I was like, yeah, I'm down.
Oh, okay.
Rap about it on Underdog,
Oh, okay, okay.
if you remember.
Yeah, yeah. You know, I was.
Called me, said he was starting a brand called Crash Landing.
Mm, yeah, I was listening to some of your music on the way over here, and I noticed one thing about you and your music that's a little different from here in the Houston. Uh, you don't say the N word. So, is there something against that? Well, I mean, I'm not saying not against, but like, the majority of Houston Hispanics, they all say the N word,
Yeah.
and it's kind of rare when there's a Hispanic that doesn't say the N word. So, is there a reason for that?
Honestly, the whole reason behind that, I don't care either way. If you
Mhm.
use it or if you don't use it, and that's like a big Cali, Texas
Mhm.
thing.
Yeah.
So the whole thing about it is like a lot of people here, that's just how we grew up.
Mhm.
So it's just, to me, the only reason you should get mad about anything, is the intent behind it.
Mhm.
So down here, it's like my homeboy, my friend. So all the intent is good.
Yeah.
Over there, the intent don't be so much like that good. So when they hear other people saying it's like, oh man, that's bullshit.
Mhm.
Because like they use that to talk shit to us over here. But over here, it's like kind of like a term of endearment. Like, oh, that's my brother, that's my homeboy.
Mhm.
But me, I've always did it with a sense where I don't use the word is because like, bro, I don't need to.
Mhm.
And honestly, that word is such an easy word for a lazy rapper.
Mhm.
Not saying that everybody who uses it is a lazy rapper, not at all.
Mhm.
But it's like they don't even rhyme anything but the word with the word,
Mhm.
or they rhyme it with trigger or bigger,
Mhm.
and
Yeah.
it's like mainly trigger. Like, bro, I don't know how many times I've seen those two words fucking
Yeah.
rhymed with each other. So I've just never felt like I needed to say it
Okay.
to validate any part of my music. Like me, I'm gonna show you that I could do it without using the word, and that's my point.
Okay. Gotcha.
But yeah, bro. And then at the same time, anytime I would try to post on one of them fucking California blogs, as the first thing motherfuckers are gonna say, "Oh, it was dope till," and I was like, "Oh, you just fucking a hater, bro.
Yeah.
If
Yeah.
it's dope, it's dope.
Yeah.
Don't try to take away from
Yeah. They wanna. They say fool over there in
it."
California.
Yeah,
Showed Okay. Man. I think I've known you for about a year now, right? And,
yeah, bro.
and you've been doing this for 2 years. Well, like you came
Really
back.
started doing it. I think like probably around this point 2 years ago, I was recording "All Hell's Break Loose," and
Okay.
that was my first song back.
Okay. And how did you, between that time, tell me the history between you and Madchild, if there's any, or how'd you link up with him?
You know, it's funny that I just said "All Hell Breaks Loose" because that's why.
Oh, he did that. That's his.
No, that's not his.
Oh, okay,
But
okay.
that's the first song he heard me.
Mm.
So we went to we went to high school with Batchild's cousin,
Oh,
and
okay.
his cousin's a fan and fucks with AB. His cousin did the cover art to Triluminati.
Okay.
That's his picture on the drum.
Mhm.
He fucks with AB. So he heard All Hell's Break Loose and he showed Bad Child All Hell Breaks Loose. And then after that, he gave me props for it. Boom, boom, boom. One thing led to another. It's like, hey, you want to be on this Golden Girls project? You want to be on this Golden Girls project?
Uh-huh.
And he was like, yeah, it's a song called Estelle Getty, blah, blah, blah. And then that's how that relationship started.
Okay, so the very first thing you ever did with him was through the Golden Girls.
That was our first track together.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Any
And
you wouldn't happen to know if there's gonna be a volume 2, is there?
you know what? I talked to him, and it's funny because when I brought it up to him, AB, we have a Golden Rule group chat
Uh huh.
on Instagram.
Oh.
So it's all of us, and I was like, hey, there's some interest. So what's up with that? And he was like, oh, for real? Like who? It's like, don't worry about who. What's up? What's up with? And then there's interest there amongst all of us,
Yeah.
but there's nothing in the works.
So can you tell me who's interested?
No, everybody's interested.
Oh, okay.
It's
I
just
thought it
as
was
far
like
as it's all gonna fall on Bad Child. And we're like, all right,
Oh, okay.
I need to make the beats to consider for the
Mm.
project.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Because like there wasn't a lot of too much group conversation on this one. It was kind of like he had the beat for us and he gave it to us. Like we weren't part of the process. And I think now like the relationship we have, he'd probably want us to be part of like the picking or hey, how you feel about this beat, yeah. So on and so forth.
Oh, okay. And by any chance, is that how you build a relationship with John Black and Chicano Vega?
That's exactly how.
Oh,
Which
okay.
I've always seen. I met both of them at one of AB's first shows at the Red Dwarf,
Uh-huh.
and that's where I met them. And that's actually, me and Chicano started following each other. And John Black, that day we had the conversation about me performing for the first time at Eighth Wonder. So that's where I got put onto that show. When the first day I met John Black, he was like, hey, I got the show coming up, Eighth Wonder, you want to be on it? And I was like, yeah, that's dope. Like, put me down. And so that created that relationship.
Oh, okay. You got anything in the works with John Black?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's going to be on that second project, which probably won't drop till next year with Acosta.
Oh, okay. I know you mentioned quite a few projects to me already.
I got quite a bit
Yeah,
of
is there?
features too on the way. Like,
Oh, okay.
I need to put you on my homie Chrissy P.
Chrissy P.
He's Hispanic, but he's from Seattle.
Oh, okay.
He's nice. So before you leave, I'm gonna put you on him, and I got AYG writing to some that y'all have never heard him on before, bro. It's real different, and it's a Bad Child beat,
Mm.
but it's like I don't even think there's drums on that beat. Like it's just like melody, and
Yeah. Oh,
I'm
okay.
excited. for that. I don't know when it's gonna drop. I'm be honest with you. We still all got to link up, but it's in the works.
Oh, okay. Man Child knows about that one, or that was a beat Man Child he gave to you?
He gave me two beats, and he's like kind of told me like just do what you want with them.
Oh,
And
okay.
then I was like, man, I've kind of been wanting AYG on some, and it would be easy for us to do some crunk.
Mhm.
I was like, like let's try something different to
Yeah.
really fuck him up when we drop it, like some real soulful shit. And when I showed it to him, he was just like, bet, like he was finna put his heart on it.
Mm. Yeah. So, and how many projects do you have total coming out?
I got one for sure coming out, the Lemon Tape,
Okay.
September 2nd. I got another one in the works for this year with Acosta, which is gonna be like a 4-track EP. And then I got another one in the works with it. Me and Bad Child have something in the works, but it's real preliminary.
Oh, okay.
So
Okay.
y'all more than likely will get one more out of me this year besides the Lemon Tape with Acosta. A bunch of singles in between too.
Okay.
And then maybe, early next year I'll have the other one with Acosta and Bad Child in the works.
Okay.
Because all the ones with Bill Fires, those probably gonna be singles.
Oh,
We're not
okay.
working on a project.
Gotcha. And shoot, well, besides the couple people that you named outside of Crash Landing, John Black and Chicano and AYG, is there anybody else you plan on working with, or like maybe you haven't linked up with them yet, but like,
Yeah, I want to get some with Houston's own
mm,
MC going. We've talked, but there's nothing like set in stone right now in the works. Um,
yeah, actually, I don't know, there was a post and I think Houston's own said something. I go, man, you gotta link up with one of these
yeah,
Crash
I
Landing
seen that
guys.
when you commented.
Like, good man, I
Yeah,
want to see that. I really want to see that.
it had already been in the back of my head too. Yeah, I got two tracks with Chicano coming out. I got one with Papo coming out too. That one's gonna be on the Costa EP.
Oh,
And
okay.
as of right now, he's the only feature on that.
Oh, okay, nice.
Trying to think. I'm not gonna lie, I would like to work with either Lopez or Yazzie.
Lopez or Yazzie. Have you
Yeah.
spoken to them before?
In the DMs, like a few conversations, like "Hey, I see
Mm.
you," type like, "Oh, that's dope." Like Lopez, she did these like challenges
Mhm.
for some guy, and those were really dope. So I was like, "Yeah, this shit's dope."
Okay. Yeah, she's been doing a lot of challenges I saw, and she's on a roll. She's on a roll.
Yeah, and then it's funny because some dude that I work with was telling me about the Snow Product Show.
Mhm.
Snow the Product Show. And he
Yeah.
was like, man, there was this really good chick that opened up for her with like really big hair.
Yeah. It was.
And I knew who he was talking about.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, I've seen her around. She's pretty dope. So yeah, I haven't got in with a female MC.
Mm.
So I definitely want to do that because there's a lot of dope.
Yeah, man. You know what? I don't know if you've heard of these artists, but they kind of already got a pretty big name for themselves. I think the majority of them, but I feel like they would fit like a feature from somebody from Crash Landing. I think it's uh, Dahlia Cornado. I don't know if I'm saying that right. I don't know if you heard of her from the West Side. I'll show you
Yeah,
them
put me
later.
on for sure.
And Gavilan, Riverie.
Bro, I have no idea. So you really gonna have to put me on.
Damn. So they've already been doing their thing for the past at least 8 years, and
Hopefully they'll answer my message.
shoot, hopefully, man, they got that blue check already. So I don't know if they'll
Oh.
treat you
How
differently.
good they gonna treat me? Huh?
Yeah, but there are definitely some female MCs.
It really depends too sometimes on the music you put out, bro. Cause
Mhm.
I've had people fuck with me that I wouldn't think fuck with me and show me love that didn't have to, and they were kind of big.
Yeah, and
And it was
who
strictly off the like speak.
speaks?
Yeah, he commented on some. I commented on some of his, and he responded. And then I guess since we were talking,
Mhm.
he was like, "Well, let me check this motherfucker out." And then he was giving me compliments on I think it was the John Woo Flick cipher.
Mhm.
And he was like, "Hey man, you're actually kind of saying something." And I was like, "Yeah, boom, boom, boom." And That threw me off. Which a lot of people, some people are not that reachable.
Yeah.
Like terminology, he showed love too because I kept tagging him and stuff for
Oh,
the
okay.
show,
Yeah, yeah,
and I
yeah.
didn't think he was gonna respond. And then he kind of was just like, "Hey, what's up? Like, who are you?" And I was like, "Oh, I'm just promoting the show. I'm on it. I'm cool with I'm cool with the people putting it on, and I'm performing there." And it was like, "Oh, that's what's up." So maybe I might get lucky.
Yeah. Shoot. Uh,
GT Garza,
yeah.
yeah,
I,
show love.
what about Dome Man? I know you made a song with Dome Man.
Yeah, Doe Man, I actually reached out to him.
Oh, so he wasn't. He didn't know who you were at
He didn't know
first.
who I was when I hit him up.
Okay.
No, but super cool.
Yeah.
Gave a lot of wisdom, and he been doing it a long time too.
Oh
Like
yeah, I know.
he's been at like I remember him being in high school and he was like getting his start
Mm.
making like fucking. It looked like he was making videos in his backyard and shit. So yeah, he's been hustling for like a long time.
Yeah, man. He's been doing his thing. He just seems like he's in his own lane and it
Mm.
doesn't let nothing get to him.
Nah, yeah,
So
he be popping too. Like he gets a lot of love in Austin, San Antonio, Cali. He gets a lot of love. So he
yeah.
tours a lot, and that's a big part of it too. Like I know, I know we've had conversations in the group. Like we need to start branching out, see if we can get a show over there. Try to get a show over there.
Yeah, I seen y'all. Y'all were with Jello Mari on the Texas Fest.
Yeah, we did Austin, and that was
Oh,
pretty dope.
how was that?
That's pretty cool. Jello Mari, she's a real cool person. Gives a lot of opportunity to up and coming artists to get on the stage and perform their music and be showing love at the same time. Like
Mhm.
if you start doing the Texas Fest, like she's commenting on your posts, liking your
Mhm.
posts, sharing your shit, and then like at the events, her girlfriend, I think it's her girlfriend. I don't know if it's her fiance, but I know she's her girlfriend. She like takes pictures and then they'll send you pictures of you afterwards, and it's like
Okay.
all together. Like you don't ask for it, she just does it.
Yeah, that's love. That's love.
Yeah, she has the last Texas Fest actually coming up
Yeah, I saw. I
on the
kind of want to
12th.
go. It being the last one, so.
Yeah, I was gonna try to go too because I know Corey's gonna be out there, Paul Weezy's gonna be out there,
Okay.
and Terrell Andretti. But he does like he be singing, so I know I
Okay.
want to check them out there.
Oh, okay.
And they're doing it. That's their first time at sold out,
Really?
and I've never been a sold out, and I've been wanting to check it out.
Oh, okay. Yeah, 'cause it's usually at the White Swan, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh, yeah, I might have to check that out myself. But shoot, besides that, doing those shows with her, is there anybody else you've been linking up with or trying to link up with? Like,
As far as
I don't know,
music
what
shows,
shows like going out of town, like how you said, trying to branch out.
so Bad Child, he works at a brewery, Spindle Tap,
Mhm.
and he put together the Paul Wan Terminology Show. So we have that coming up September 3rd. Is right around the corner.
Yeah.
So other than that, we have another show in the works, Crash Landing. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be out by the time this comes out.
Mhm.
When you dropping this?
Maybe early September, late August.
Okay, so I could say it. We're performing at the White Oak,
Oh, okay.
and it's Crash Landing, uh, John Black, Chicano Vega, and Adrian Angelo,
Ah,
and it's our show. Like
really?
we're not opening up for anybody. It's like
Just
it's
y'all at the
us.
White
Yeah,
Oak.
at the White
Wow.
Oak, October 8th, Saturday.
And how'd y'all get that?
I don't know. I think you've probably met him. My homeboy Nick Morales. He was at
Mhm.
Embrace
Yeah,
the Culture
he took
taking
the pictures, right?
Yeah, and him and Batch have been making music together for like over a decade.
Really?
So yeah, they like rock music, and then they
Oh,
both
okay.
used to rap. Like they're talented, bro. Like
Mm.
they engineer, they play instruments, they make
Oh, wow.
beats, fucking shoot videos, take pictures, do like the graphic to letter to Jermaine.
Uh-huh.
That was Nick,
Oh, okay.
and the one I had for the little baby freestyle, that was Nick. Like them motherfuckers do
Oh.
everything.
What is their thing called? They got
No Sleeps Production,
no sleeper.
which they started. Now you could go engineer over there. It's things like 60 an hour, 2 hour minimum.
Oh, okay. They're
So
here on
yeah,
the east side.
no, they're over there like in inside 610.
Oh, okay, okay.
Couldn't tell you exactly where, but they're in the middle of Houston.
Gotcha.
Definitely check them out. Uh, Anybody who's watching this who's an artist for engineering, pictures, videos, like they do it all.
Okay, okay. And that's Nick and John. Or is there someone else?
It's a No Sleeps is Nick, Bad Child, and another homie of theirs, Rusty.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay. Gotcha.
Yeah, but I do all my engineering at Nico's. Um, I've had a lot of people asking me for features, so I got a lot of collabs coming on the way. I know I gotta lay some down for Paul Weezy.
Okay.
Got some with Dice One,
Mm.
and then there's some other people I can't say because I know they probably have it
Mm.
under wraps. But I got a few stuff in the works with some people in the top 10.
Oh
Let's just
yeah.
put it like that.
Oh, okay. So speaking of the top 10, I don't know if for the people that are watching, I had created a top 10 list, and Chop didn't really agree with the whole list.
Look, man, no. Lists are subjective. I got my own list, and I don't even have myself in the top three, and I was in his top three. So it's all about who you're a fan of and what music you relate to more. So one thing about lists, if I could give some advice, do not ever take it personal, because lists are just subjective.
Hmm. So, what did you think about Real Tune? Because I feel like that's the thing that started off with all these lists.
Um, I don't know. One thing about those kind of pages, and I know controversy sells,
Hmm.
but a lot of those pages be promoting negative shit.
Mm.
So like I don't pay too much attention to it.
Okay.
But yeah, I know. I remember I checked out like the female artists on there. I was like, man, he don't really know, because like in my opinion, like Queen, Yazzie, Lopez, like they be spitting. So
Hmm.
I have them like in a higher regard.
Yeah.
It's maybe some of the people that are like more popping, but I'm like, nah, they can spit. Like
Yeah.
they shouldn't be all the way back there.
Yeah, there were a couple people I wasn't too familiar with, but
Yeah, and those lists are hit or miss because there's like so many fucking artists like
yeah.
going like there's some people that are not even on their radar, and then like I think like I like how you said that you're gonna wait a while to do another one,
Yeah.
because like I know they be doing lists like
Y-
kind of often, so it's like
Yeah, it's like quarterly or
so to
some.
me sometimes it's just kind of like your list, it gets a lot of eyes, it gets
Hmm.
a lot of people like, oh, you know,
Yeah, yeah.
so I feel like they just be like abusing it,
Hmm.
like it's like, all right, another one, like y'all had one 3 months ago.
Yeah, yeah. But now, well, I mean, I did it because I mean these are the top 10 artists that I really like, and well, shoot, I feel like all of y'all need more of the exposure. So
Yeah, for sure. And we honestly we've been getting a lot of it from you, not only from like new fans and fans from other places, but a lot of artists love like, hey man, you're dope. Oh, hey man, yeah, I see what you're doing. Oh yeah, you're working.
yeah,
Because if we don't see it on their page, we're seeing it on your page.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I like to really shine a light to those artists that are underground, underground. You know.
Yeah, for the most, that's we're all underground, bro. We're all hustling, trying to work. Like that's why you didn't have a certain names on your list, because those people are on already.
Yeah,
Like we're not on.
yeah,
So like that's what your list was more about. Like these are motherfuckers that hey could be next. There's get the right eyes on them, right track, blow up on the right platform.
yeah.
Like take advantage, and next thing you know, oh yeah, he performing over there. Or he got a feature like Mexican OT got something in the works with fucking Currency. Like
Mm. Yeah, I saw that.
that ain't nothing.
Hmm.
Motherfucking Currency's been around forever, and he still gets a lot of fucking play. Like,
Yeah, yeah, he's doing this thing.
mm,
Sure, man. Well, I really don't have anything else to say, but I don't know if you want to say something that you were hoping to say that I guess I didn't get to.
nah, man. I kind of pretty much covered everything, man. Like I said, I got One thing I like, kind of at a point where, man, I don't have to look on YouTube for beats, bro, because some Bad Child, 100 Fires,
Mm-hmm.
Costa, like I got such strong relationships with all of them, and it's like, we're building shit. Like, fuck, trying to reach out. Like,
Yeah.
we're building something right here. Nothing, man. I got the lemon tape coming out. You didn't have more questions about that.
Yeah. Well, who else is who's featured on that?
So the lemon tape is gonna be 8 tracks. I got 4 features, and all the features are on separate tracks. Of course, Conquer was the first feature
Mm.
with Don't
Don't man.
first single,
Oh,
and then I got my boy AB Raps, which he was on my last project. He's on this project, and something always lines up for us to make music together,
yeah.
bro.
Oh, I'm gonna have to cut you off there. So I had saw a post. I saw a post where you said, you tagged AB and you said something about we're the Justice League, and it's Batman and Superman. So I gotta ask, who's Batman and who's Superman?
Oh, who's Batman and Superman? Let me really think about that. How's it line up in the picture?
I don't
Because I think that's
remember.
how we decided.
I don't remember.
Yeah,
So whoever's in the front,
yeah. I think AB is like Superman.
Superman.
Yeah, he's the face.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I'm more hidden, fucking trying to do shit on the low. I'm Batman. He's more Superman.
Yeah.
He's the hero.
Okay. Okay. Shoot, but yeah. Well, back to the
AB
lip tape.
raps. I got him on the track, and it always lines up, man, for us to make music together. My first track back was with AB. 2 features on the first rule. I got a feature for him, Underdog. Then we got on the Joe Chris coming out August 5th or 4th, this Thursday. Money in the Rain, and he's also on the project. I got my boy DFD Baby Lee on the project, and that song's fucking crazy. It's called Now y'all can wait. Wait till the track listing comes out. And then the last big feature that I got was Speak, which started from that conversation I was telling you about
Yeah.
earlier. He kind of was like, hey, bro, you make some dope music. I'll hop on some. One thing. It's funny because he's like, you got something with an open verse. And I had one song
Yeah.
with an open verse. And I had a couple people in mind for it, but I was like, I don't know. I kind of want to get somebody big on this. And so when he hit me up, it's like, oh shit. I sent it to him. He fucking killed that shit. Sent it back to me. Mixed up. Ready to go.
Okay. Damn. And that's your lemon tape right there, huh?
And then I have a video in the works for that one.
Oh, which video?
We'll speak.
With Speaks?
Mhm.
Oh, okay. So he's gonna come down here.
No, I had his guy out there shoot his footage,
Ah.
and they're gonna send it to us. So
Oh,
it's all
okay.
still in the works.
Yeah. Oh man, well it's gonna be nice. Hopefully he can come down here one day with you.
You know what? Yeah, I kind of we were thinking about maybe trying to bring him out, maybe do a show. Now that Bad Child's doing trying to do stuff at Spinal Tap that's more hip hop related. Because
Yeah.
for that event, he's trying to get a collab beer going,
Oh, okay.
and we don't know if it's gonna happen or not. But he's trying to Paul Wall beer.
Oh, okay. Oh, nice.
So yeah, I know. He also booked. I don't know if you ever heard of Wax.
No.
He raps on YouTube. He blew up on YouTube.
No.
I'll show you right now. He's booked him for a show too. So yeah, we were thinking about maybe trying to get Speak out here, but we'll see down the line.
Okay. Shoot. Well, I guess that's it. Like I said, if you got anything else you want to say,
Chop the Father on everything: Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, Twitter. Plug the Lemon Tape coming out September 2nd. The day after, I have Paul Wall Terminology. You can get those tickets now at Spindle Tap. We got that show. Me, AB Raps, Bad Child, Chicano, John Black. And yeah, that's everything. I ain't got much else to say.
that's it. Well, all right, man. Well, I appreciate you having me and appreciate you.
Show appreciate all the love you've been giving us too, man. Gotta give you your flowers too while you
Yeah.
right here in front of me. So
Thank you.
appreciate it.
All right, man.